Hi, you guys. I'm Tasha, and so how are you guys? Like, how are you feeling? Today was a strange day for me because I was really thinking about a lot of things, and then it's been a while since I had a lot of anxiety, so now it happened again. But yeah, I'm getting better. Don't worry. So actually, guys, recently I joined this study group online. It was about resilience. So mm, sorry guys, my camera kind of just like moved. So anyway, as I was saying, I joined a study group about psychology and mental health. So the topic was about resilience and optimism. That study group is really nice. It's really cool. I mean, I feel like I learned so much in that study group. But it's only been 2 weeks. Okay, anyway, I get to the point. I won't waste your time. There is 5 things that I've learned from this study group that I feel like it's really helpful for all of us. So I will link the descriptions and everything and the course down below, and basically it's a free course on Coursera. So yeah, anyway, all right, that we all as humans, we fall into 5 thinking traps. So I'll tell you guys the 5 thinking traps. All right, so firstly, what is a thinking trap? A thinking trap is something that your mind goes straight away to it. You think that is the way it is when it's actually not. It's not the reality, but this is your trap. Okay, it's a mind trap, it's a thinking trap, it's a mental trap. So they trap you in this awful thoughts that you think is the truth, but it's actually not the truth. Okay, so I'll tell you the 5 thinking traps now. All right, the first thinking trap is mind reading. All right, second thinking trap is the me trap. Third thinking trap, the them trap. The fourth thinking trap, catastrophizing. Okay, it comes from the word catastrophe. Okay, and helplessness. All right, get it? You got it? So the first thinking trap is mind reading. So there's 2 parts to mind reading. One is we assume that we know what someone is thinking, and we assume that the person knows what we are thinking. So that's mind reading. So basically, for an example, it will be like this. Like you have a fight with your friend, and then you're like, oh, I know she thinks she's better than me. I like mind read. Oh, I know she's thinking that she's better than me, so I don't like her. And another thing is, I assume like she knows what I'm thinking. So obviously she should know I'm upset. Like, how does she not know? Like, come on. And then, so this kind of things, like without communicating, you already assume like you know what the person's thinking, and you assume they know what you are thinking. So this stops communication, and this could cause fights and break. Maybe you won't be friends anymore. For what? Just because you're trapped in your own thoughts. Like, I don't think it's worth it, right? All right, the second thinking trap is the me trap. So the me trap is basically you assume that everything that goes wrong in your life is because of you. Like you said, like maybe an assignment between a group assignment in work or in uni. So you guys didn't get a good results, and then you assume that the failure is because of you. Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, clearly I'm useless in this team. What I wrote made the teacher not like our assignment, and then definitely I'm the reason for this failure. So that is a really bad thinking trap, because it reduces your self-esteem and your self-efficacy, which is your belief in yourself to do something. So yeah, I mean, to be stuck in this thinking trap, it's like you will always feel like you're not worthy of great things. And like, if something good happens, it's not because of you. But if something bad happens, it's because of you. Alright, that's really bad. So now the third thinking trap is the them trap. So basically this is the opposite of the me trap. The them trap, everything that went wrong is because of other people. So it's like the results of the assignment is out, your group did not do well, and then you say, oh, it's because my group mates were useless. Okay, they were bad, they were not good enough, they did badly, I did the best part here, and like it's because of everyone else. So when you have that them mindset, you won't think that anything is your fault. And not only that, you will feel like, oh, I'm so unlucky in this world, everything's everyone else's fault, I'm doing so well, but everyone else is out to get me. I'm better than everyone, but they just don't know. You fall into everything is wrong is because of other people. So this damn trap is really, really bad, because I know for a fact I've been in this trap many times, and your focus will be like on how unlucky and unfortunate you are. Like, come on. Alright, the fourth thinking trap, the catastrophizing. Okay, catastrophizing comes from the word catastrophe. So you know what a catastrophe is? Catastrophe is, look at me like, okay, a catastrophe is something that went bad, horribly, a bad thing that happened, like COVID-19 is a catastrophe. Okay, where did I go? Alright, basically you assume the worst case scenario will happen. So like this, before you could even do the assignment, you assume that you're gonna fail already, and you said there's no point in me doing it, the thing is gonna be a failure, the worst thing is gonna happen during my presentation, my computer is gonna break down, confirm all these things are gonna happen, I will not try hard enough. I mean, it's basically you assume the worst is gonna happen without even going through the thing yet, and this can lead to you not doing the best that you can in a situation, and also being, besides that, you could be like so stressed out, and at the end you don't do anything, and then the result really comes out to what you assume, because you so basically you won't try your best because you have already given up. So now the fifth thinking trap, helplessness. You feel like this one failure or something that went wrong will end your life completely. Like, maybe you didn't do well in degree or something, then you assume that your future is ruined. You can't, there's nothing you can do already, it's over, everything else is ruined, your life is ruined. The thing about depression, like I told you guys that I have a psychology background, so I've heard this word depression since young. I bet everyone has heard it also, but on the first year of uni, it was the first time that my lecturer explained to me what depression is. Loss of hope and helplessness. You see, you can have no hope, but you also feel like you cannot get any help. You're helpless, you can't do anything to change your situation. So this is a really, really sad thinking trap, because you practically think that your life is ruined before anything has even begun. You already think it's ruined. You think that there's no way you can escape this thing. So these are the 5 really common thinking traps that everyone falls into. Like, it could be anyone, you could be in any trap, but essentially you've pretty much reduced any kind of communication, have low self-esteem, and assume the worst is gonna happen. So it all comes down to your quality of life. how do you view your life, how is this life going. And it's just sad, like a lot of these kind of things just trap you into things. While just a little bit of communication or a little bit more self-belief, you can actually get out of it. So I'm actually going to teach you guys the ways to get out of a thinking trap. So, but I want to do it really properly and properly researched and properly understood. It's part of the course anyway, but I want to add my own opinions on certain things. So I will make another video explaining how to get out of these 5 thinking traps. Okay guys, so I hope you learn a lot today and you understand a lot. And don't worry, there's a way to get out of this thinking trap. And so just keep doing you guys, just always be happy, and I love you guys. Okay, hope you learn a lot. Take care and God bless.